Hey, yo, this your boy Red from Cleveland State University, Black Studies Department representing Speak Up. I just figured I'd put one of my pieces down just to get a little feedback from you guys. Let me know how you think, or what you think about it. This one is entitled Consciousness. Lies. All lies. Deception derived to deceive the dominant race. Through forced migration and monetary manipulation, an inferior group has taken its place. Fattened pockets celebrated as profit margins were calculated to yield them the return on investment they had anticipated, and while emancipation was proclamated, freedom never came to our borders. Our sons and daughters denied a spiritual cleansing. Instead, were supplied an ethnic one. Association through assimilation with no hesitation and little evaluation as to how the emasculation of the black male population would affect the entire nation and be the catalyst behind the creation of a whole new super being, the nigger. Faster than a CPD bullet and able to leap a stack of child support papers in a single bound. A more adequate depiction of the effects of systemic racism has not been found, but he is evolving. Despite the education denied to us by the Bush administration, his brain has begun problem solving, and with no child who was intended to succeed left behind, and no child who was intended to fail left to dime, he has become the main character in a modern-day Aesop's fable. Is it really a crime to sell drugs this one time in order to place food on the table? But he's caught by the cops in the back parking lot, and they take all the drugs and the money that he's got. They say, hey, ain't that your crack? But he says that it's not. Man, I don't mess with them rock show, I only sell pot. But they pull up their clubs and he's begging them please, but they beat him repeatedly, trying to bring him to his knees, but he's too proud to go down. So they pop 10 in his chest, and on the police report they say he was resisting arrest. Now the man of steel has been broken like glass, and I have to ask this one question. How in the world did they do it? Well, it's elementary, my dear Watson. We simply place stereotypical images of them in the media, then watch them conform to that which appears to be a social norm. Then we use unbiblical principles found in Christianity, along with their self-inflicted ignorances, in order to create an inferior state of humanity. Show them images of hip-hop heroes that appeal to their sense of vanity, and afford them oxymorons like hood rich and ghetto fabulous as their only sense of sanity. Next, we create scholarship opportunities for collegiate education, but we only offer it to the 80% that will never make it to graduation. And when they go out to get employment, we'll greet them with a salutation. But the one who is the least black is the one who will be offered the occupation. No longer a savage, he has conformed to civilization, a token for change within the Negro nation, an unintentional advocate of gentrification, and we'll show him moving on up on every station. Mass deception, hypnotic imagery designed to cause us to forget. But I need for us to recall and reflect. Remember the slavery days when the whole race pouted, then abolition led to civil rights, and the whole race shouted, we changed this country before, can we do it again? I doubt it, because we've been too distracted by the American dream to do anything about it. Listen, their social constructions do not make us, nor can we allow their individualistic ideologies to break us. And we shall sing, we shall overcome, instead of we have overcame, for as long as it will take us to open our eyes, abandon our sleep, reject their dreams, and wake up. Let me know what y'all think.